Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 2 finally shows the Coopers' post-George Sr. death in depth, highlighting the depressing situation for Georgie and Missy and how it impacts even the McAllisters. The first episode of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage concentrated on the new environment for Georgie and Mandy, outlining the difficulties they would face, such as Audrey's contempt for Georgie, Georgie's problems with Reuben, or Mandy and Audrey's regular arguments. Rather, Episode 2 of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage delves more deeply into Georgie's emotional moods and more significant family problems. The conclusion of Young Sheldon Season 7 didn't really have time to examine the Coopers' relationship because it had to concentrate on completing George Sr.'s burial and Sheldon's relocation to California. Missy's school issues, however, provide Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 2 with the opportunity to do so, since the incident not only reveals Georgie's discomfort with his pledge to George Sr., but also demonstrates Missy's decline and Mary's exclusive attention to her flock. Thus, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage still provides crucial details to establish the core plot of the Young Sheldon spin-off. In Young Sheldon Season 7, Georgie's first response to George Sr.'s passing was to assume the role of head of the Cooper family, telling his father that he would take care of Mary, Missy, and Sheldon. While Georgie's fulfillment of that promise was made clear in The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 2 also provides a touching look at Georgie's efforts to maintain his relationship with George Sr. following his father's passing by visiting his gravestone and providing him with updates on their family. Because Georgie's persona develops through the solemnity of the setting, his visits to the graveyard manage to be both humorous and depressing. In Young Sheldon, he and George rarely had those meaningful conversations. But those scenes in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 2 also show how, in contrast to Missy and Mary, Georgie attempts to deal with her sadness without holding it inside. In fact, Missy's conversations with Georgie in Episode 2 similarly reveal a hesitation to talk about her loss, while Mary and Georgie's contacts in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 1 do not reference George.